Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But
thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one's good. Middleton. You know what's interesting, Smitty? Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season just barely begun.
You know, B.A., when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days. Taking the hit, completing the play, something DeMarcus has done his entire career at a high level.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Herter can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now here's Middleton. He's covered closely. Banked it in off the glass. Middleton's gotten his second bucket.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Cousins gets the bucket.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Middleton passes to Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by Portis.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Herter. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Such a wide open look. Give him 8.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Watford. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis. And it's Connaughton in for Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the visiting team.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. With the drive. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Wall against Middleton. The floater. Watford. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Holiday. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Middleton. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:46 left to play in the first. Here's Connaughton. Misses from short range. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Outside Holiday. He takes it in. And Holiday powers it home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Carter comes in for Middleton. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Rebounded by Lopez.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Hill the pass to Ibaka. Here's Carter. Again, Milwaukee.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Monk. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Connaughton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Walker. Rebound, Milwaukee. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. From 17, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Carter's got his second basket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Monk. Rebounded by Lopez. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Team foul. Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Bucks.
And so Carter nails them both. The visitors with the ball. Here's Monk. And that one comes up a bit short. Outside, Hill. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Malik Monk is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then there's Marcus Smart.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Kept alive. And the basket by Clark.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Connaughton.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Carter comes up empty down low.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. You know, we saw at Gonzaga, Brandon Clark led the nation in block shots and field goal percentage. Great two-way potential.
Carter from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Clark, no good. So it's Milwaukee now. And, you know, Clark, in college, was his conference's Defensive Player of the Year. A little undersized, Smitty, but his explosiveness is special.
It is, B.A. He had over a 40-inch vertical at the NBA Combine, and he has great timing. And in today's game, his 6'8" size gives him versatility to guard multiple positions.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ibaka. Middleton comes in for Carter. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hill. Here's Clark. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
That one falls. Cousins has got his third basket of the night.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Cousins has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Clark against Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 15. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Greg, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And Giannis with the dunk.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Yes, it's good.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Now here's Holiday. And there's the drive. And Holiday powers it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Basket's good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. There's the drive, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Got it. Clark's got 6.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Outside Holiday. Over to the wing. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 20 points. Pass to Stevenson. Over Middleton. Stevenson, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Middleton. Jacks up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Watford. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the block. And they get it back. Count it. He's got 6.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Allen, and it's blocked.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
Allen's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Watford. Here's Clark. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Middleton. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Allen. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. He's got 22.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the Bucks with some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Hill in for Holiday. Here's Herter. Misses off the left iron.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
That's his second personal foul.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. 11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And here is Antetokounmpo. The three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a pretty...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points, 5 rebounds. And that should...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Middleton is the three with Giannis in at 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Middleton, a good look. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you. Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Fires from the line. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got his first bucket in this one.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 27. Cousins against Middleton. Cousins down low. 2 points. That one goes. Cousins has got 8 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Holiday drives in. Count it.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Stevenson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The assist, Brendan Watford.
Now Holiday. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the double with Herter. Wall against Holiday. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Middleton from the outside, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Ibaka in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wall with it. Middleton covering. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Wall's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Middleton against Wall. Middleton, no good. And here comes the break. Here's Clark. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10. Clark's gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. Here's Middleton. Stevenson with a rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Herter. And that's good from 17 feet.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Holiday passes to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And the layup falls. Holiday's got 10.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Here's Stevenson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Milwaukee. Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Carter comes in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
High arcing shot. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Connaughton. 5 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half. And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Hill for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Monk missing. Monk's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Carter. 11 points in the game. There's the triple. On target from range. Carter's got 14 points for the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's Milwaukee making... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Kenrich Williams. Bruce Brown is out there with Green. Then there's Marcus Smart. Sinks the tray. Matthews got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Here's Carter. And he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Brown. No good off the front rim.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Matthews' shot is good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Carter, the pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And it's Green missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Matthews misses. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And that one's good. Green.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Carter. Williams against Hill. Williams grabs the board. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Takes a 13-footer. Carter can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Vildoza comes in for Hill. Shoots from 12. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Carter with it. It's hauled in by Herter. Williams against Carter. From the line, Herter gets the bucket.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Green against Antetokounmpo. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Pass to Portis. It's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Green. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vildoza. Herter defending. And here's Carter. Fires for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Portis, and then Portis with the dunk.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Vildoza. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw two different... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to...
We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the New York Knicks. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Lance Stevenson, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Wall, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard. Wagner, Cousins pulls it in. It's stolen by Fultz. Inside, here's Bamba, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
The Magic shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And that one falls for Bamba. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Cousins. Took him no time at all on that one.
Let's remember, this is a 5-star recruit in high school, voted to the first-team All-Rookie as an NBA first-year player. Cousins, one of those guys who developed early.
And finished off by Fultz.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Wagner. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the Magic score.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Stevenson right side. Shoots over Wagner. Stevenson can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that one's good. Shot.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Stevenson. Offensive rebound. Here's Cousins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How about the power that Boogie Cousins brings to the table? Tough matchup for any defender.
Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Bamba. And it's Carter in for Wagner. Now, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Herder, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 20-4 run. Here's Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Passes it to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. 1:51 left to play here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. So
they're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Clark finds Smart. To the left wing. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Magic. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Outside, Wall. Over Fultz. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Takes it inside and finished off by Wagner.
Wagner doesn't lack confidence. This guy puts it on the deck and goes with authority. Nicely done.
Fires from the corner. Herder, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Here's Suggs. And he lays it straight in. Suggs has got 15.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Clark. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the wing right side. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by Smart. Here's Herder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Brandon Clark is out there with Monk. Then it's Marcus Smart. And there's Kemba Walker. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Yep, it counts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here are the Magic now. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Wagner. Snatched away. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. On its way from Clark for two. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Fultz. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team, DeMarcus Cousins.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They grabbed their own miss. Watford.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Shooting for the away team, Brendan Watford. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Down low, here's Fultz. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Markelle Fultz.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Anthony. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Stevenson. Cousins has got his third basket of the night.
Deep low post position. If DeMarcus Cousins has it, turn the lights out.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
For viewers, timeout. A chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Wagner's checked in for Lopez. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Fultz. And that's now 10 points for Markelle Fultz.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Monk.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Wagner finds Wagner. Back to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The pass to Bamba. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls up from the corner. Orlando grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And finished off by Wagner.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Here's Fultz. Anthony against Walker. Passes it to Wagner. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Orlando with the ball. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. From the baseline. Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Fultz. 10 points for him. And yes, it's good.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Stevenson's got 4 points in the quarter. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
To the right side. Tries from 16. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Now, here's Wagner. The 3 from Anthony. No good that time. A dominating first half of basketball. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K. Jalen Suggs had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 15 points and 3. And that...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. On defense, the Magic. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Watford after the Magic pick up 2. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Cousins. Cousins has got 8.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, Suggs, 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba in the high post. From downtown, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Cousins will just overwhelm you sometimes with the ferocity with which he plays.
Cousins has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Now, here's Fultz. He's got 14. Here's Watford. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And Bamba pulls it down.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's the 3, and that one's good. Wagner. He's got 10.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. For the Magic, Lopez is checked in for Bamba. Carter comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Cousins. That shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. The open shot, Suggs. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Smart. No good again that time. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. He gets it in there. Isaac's got 6.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Lopez, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, you love Robin Lopez's ability to face up and make shots.
Outside, Smart. Over Anthony. Smart misses. Fires for 3. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Anthony. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. To the inside. And it's Suggs missing. Stevenson dishes to Smart. Over Lopez. Offensive rebound. Cousins on the follow.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
And here is Suggs. He's got 22. Outside Anthony. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Watford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic, and he can't hit the second.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Anthony, here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest hitter, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
They get it again. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Now, here's Isaac. He has 6. Unloads from 13. And it's Carter missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's Saban. Tries again. Clark goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clark's got his second basket.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's Suggs. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Chalk up 2 there.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shot opportunities just like that.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Orlando out in front, delivering the blowout. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Malik Monk out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Hampton. Some solid defense from Clark.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
On its way from Monk for 2. Offline from the top of the key.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
A nice shot by Okiki. Okiki's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Good saving. Second shot opportunity, and Clark puts it in. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
At the elbow, it's Harris over Monk. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Hampton. So it's the visitors now. Williams finds Clark. Shoots from the high post. The shot missing. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Ross. And that one goes long. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Clark. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Hampton. Walker with some nice D. Hampton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Clark at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Harris looking it over. Here's Hampton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now the pass to Williams. Up top, Walker. And that one hits back iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The creative force behind these points is Terrence Ross. This guy keeps his head up, puts the pass right where it needs to be.
Clark, that falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 14 points for Brandon Clark.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Passes it to Okeke. And here is Ross. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Harris kicks to Wagner. Pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Harris outside. Pass to Wagner. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it. But it sure keeps things interesting.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Orlando.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Harris outside. Ross on the wing. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
It's the front of the rim and out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Jalen Suggs.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Ross on the wing. Harris outside. Shoots over Brown. It's Clark with the rebound. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Brown. Over Ross. Kept alive. And Clark is right there.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Hampton with the ball. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check. I was